I am CPA Nduku, and I am kindly requesting for your vote to be council member in 2015. Currently, I am serving you in the Member Service Committee for Council. There are many projects, partnerships, and ideas that are to be implemented by the Institute. Therefore, my request for your vote to be council member in 2015. There are 3 things I believe in. 1, growth. 2, change for the better. And 3, legacies. That gives us a triad, GCL. Why do I emphasize on a triad? With a triad, you are able to be effective, efficient, and to implement projects that you have. Otherwise, you would have so many things on the list and you're not able to achieve all those things. My contributions while outside Member Service Committee. On completing my BSc degree in International Business Administration with a major in entrepreneurship from USIU, I wanted to pursue a master's degree in development finance. Surprisingly, there was no institution in East Africa offering this course. It was available in 3 universities in South Africa, that is Joburg and Cape Town, and 1 university in West Africa in Ghana. I had to make a decision. Either I go to the one of these countries for this course or look for a way to bring it to Nairobi. I chose the latter and began the project in 2012. My first contact person was the president of Africa Growth Institute in South Africa, Professor Nicholas Biekpe. He was very supportive, and also I got further support from ICPAK and KCAU. Eventually, an MOU was signed between KCAU and AGI in May 2014. Why development finance? There is a shortage of development finance experts in Africa, where the expertise is needed most. I want to tell accountants that Africa is under development and the developing market needs people to help develop it. This course has been designed to develop people who can help provide expertise related to the design and implementation of reforms and capacity building programs adopted by governments, the private sector, NGOs, and the wider emerging market. We need this course in East Africa. Recently, I became a member on voluntary basis in the Board of Trustees for Ufadhili Trust. This organization exists to promote social responsibility of governments, corporations, organizations, and individuals in East Africa. Therefore, my being in the Board of Trust for Ufadhili Trust, I was able to carry out capacity building for the staff in December 2013 so as to increase their level of awareness on prudent financial reporting. The CEO of Ufadhili Trust on understanding corporate finance can then engage richly in the FIRE awards and promote sensitization on the CSR component of integrated financial reporting. Now, if it has been possible to push for this agenda while being outside an ICPAK committee, how much more is possible when I am a council member? Let us look at the current contributions I have made while inside Member Service Committee. For me to translate my beliefs into action, I seek God's permission first and then get involved passionately in arenas that need GCL. One such area is the Member Service Committee of Council. One of the strategic priorities of Council is to enhance focus on member services. This committee undertook needs and satisfaction baseline surveys in 2014. And one objective was to profile members. Those that arose were associate, practicing, overseas, internal audit, public sector, and private sector, which included SMEs. This profiling enabled me to engage in passionate deliberations within the committee, which resulted in Council approving in 2013 and 14 the following. 1. The introduction of affordable CPD events in the branches for our members. 2. The launch of the service charter. 3. Having the first CPD event held in December 2014 for one of my passions, SMEs. 4. The discounted membership offer from 19th January to 30th April 2015. And 5. Having 4 new CPD events introduced in 2015, namely Associate Member Forums, Public Sector Tax Workshop, Inaugural Public Sector Internal Audit and IPSAS, and PFM for County Workshops. Again, if it has been possible to make these contributions while being a committee member, how much more is possible when I am a council member? Now we come to the part of why vote for me, CPA June Nduku Kivinda. I have a 3-point agenda. First, we need to have more physical offices for ICPAK in the country. As it is, we already have one in Mombasa, and this will enhance the brand name ICPAK. We also know that devolution is happening, and the Office of the Auditor General is getting more established. Therefore, there will be work for members of ICPAK in all categories. The second point is that we will need to have a more well-informed membership. This will be possible through capacity building, so that when we give advice, it is taken seriously. My involvement in getting the master's degree at KCAU for development finance is to address this. With this degree, we will be able to bring about reforms and capacity building where required. The third point I have in the agenda is that we need to sensitize ourselves on integrated reporting. My being a member of board in Ufadhili Trust has helped me understand the importance of CSR in integrated reporting. Therefore, I will be able to advise Council to bring about forums whereby we can sensitize ourselves on integrated reporting. This will then strengthen our relationships with the chapters we have in South Africa, West Africa, UK, and soon in Zambia. In conclusion, I humbly request for your vote for me to be council member in 2015. Thank you.